Hello, everyone. I am RP Siahian, the 2022 Life Sciences Sector Chair. I am joined today by Lisa Decker of IgM Biosciences and Michael Pallidinetti of Sanofi. The IgM-Sanofi deal won the Life Sciences Deal of Distinction Award this year. Michael and Lisa are here to tell us about it, so I'm going to turn it over to them.
Hi, everyone. Michael, as always, a pleasure to see you, and RP, thanks for organizing the opportunity for Michael and I to share a little bit about this deal that we worked on together, several months ago. We're excited to have the opportunity to express why we're so excited about this collaboration, and really thanks to LES for recognizing this deal. Transactions of this magnitude always require a big team effort. So I just want to take a very brief moment, acknowledge the IgM deal team, Jake, Betsy, Jean, Andrea, and our fabulous counsel at Wilson Sonsini for their hard work on their deal. And of course, could not, omit our fantastic partners at Sanofi, led by Michael, who are really wonderful thought partners and displayed creativity and camaraderie throughout very long, lengthy negotiations to bring this deal to a close. So thanks to everybody.
Lisa, it's so good to see you as well, and also like to thank LES for acknowledging this collaboration that we worked so hard on. Coming from large pharma, no surprise, we had quite a few colleagues that contributed to the identification, assessment, and execution of the deal. So I'll spare you a long list of names, but in particular, I'd like to thank my core deal team, including business development, external innovation, due diligence colleagues, and our team members from legal and IP. You really made this deal, went above and beyond to really make this deal possible. And of course, it's a collaboration both internally and externally. So none of this would have been possible without the great work of the IgM team.
So RP, you asked us to provide a summary of the deal, and I'm happy to do that. I thought I would just start by giving a little bit of context so you understand why the deal looks like what it does. IgM Biosciences, as our name might imply, is focused on the development of IgM-based antibodies as therapeutics. To our knowledge, we're the only company who has a dedicated effort to development of this potential new class of therapeutics. And in March, we announced our significant collaboration to explore the potential of the IgM platform to hopefully unlock TNF receptor superfamily agonism for the treatment of both oncology and autoimmune disease. Our partnership with Sanofi covers, again, two therapeutic areas, one on oncology and one on inflammation and immunology. As a result, we essentially have two deals under the umbrella of one larger deal, which requires us to balance each other's stakeholders and strategic priorities and expectations. So the result really is a deal with different responsibilities and economics for each of those therapeutic areas that really, we think, we aspire to leverage the strength of each partner when we were working through the terms of the deal. The agreement provides for 3 targets in oncology and 3 targets in immunology and inflammation. The developers of the IgM technology, we thought it made sense, and Sanofi also thought it made sense for IgM to lead all discovery and research under the collaboration. And whereas Sanofi is a global leader in the development and commercialization of novel medicines, Sanofi will be responsible for commercialization of any products that come out of this partnership. And we think that these complementary skill sets and strengths will allow us to advance the IgM technology forward and hopefully bring some innovative medicines to patients. Our agreement with Sanofi was really a landmark for IgM. It was our first significant big pharma relationship. We thought very carefully not only about the type of relationship we wanted, but the type of partner we wanted. And we really felt like Sanofi checked every box in terms of their leadership and demonstrated track record in development and commercialization of medicines. And we really believe that Sanofi's expertise and their resources, which span every area of drug discovery, development, and commercialization, will enable us to be successful in the collaboration, but also have the benefit of helping to expand our platform with the goal, again, of addressing areas of high unmet need in the areas of oncology and immunology and inflammation. And to IgM, that was part of the benefit of entering into this relationship with Sanofi.
And from the Sanofi side, we knew that by combining our strengths, we aim to develop best-in-class therapeutic areas for each of those oncology targets, and first-in-class, best-in-class checkpoint receptor agonist therapeutics that harness natural regulatory mechanisms for each of those immunology targets. Naturally, we look forward to a long and successful collaboration with IgM and continuing to build and strengthen the relationship for many years to come. And finally, maybe we'll just comment a little bit on some of the lessons we learned. I'll kick it off. Clearly, like any deal, it's very important to have a shared vision early on. This is not a cookie cutter deal. It's atypical in many respects. One is, as Lisa's mentioned, IgM leads development in oncology all the way through approval. The structure is different in immunology. It was helpful to have a strong counterpart with Lisa. We knew each other from our prior lives, and we had worked together. We'd done deals together. So we were able to leverage that relationship as a foundational cornerstone of all of these discussions. I also think the parties also really benefited from the scientific engagement. So our scientists were, in direct communication and had a lot of exchanges. And that's focus and alignment really helped us as we had to deal with some sticky points that we uncovered through our, on the business side through our negotiations.
And Michael, I can just add that we acknowledge that most of this deal was done virtually through a lot of Zoom calls, and I've done virtual deals, you've done virtual deals. However, as we've said a few times, this was a pretty complex relationship. And we just found at a certain point that getting on airplanes and, we essentially traded coasts. They flew here, we flew there. Spending that time together in person, in a room, working through the hard issues, the final issues, really it allowed us to bring the deal across the finish line. Zoom can go pretty far, but it really can't substitute for those, in-depth, detailed, in-person discussions.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your hard work on this deal, and thank you for taking the time to record this video. Congratulations again, and we're looking forward to hearing about the successes of this deal.
Thanks, RP.
Thank you.